Welcome back. I'm pretty excited to hear about this topic. We're going to be hearing about fat grafting. I know it's becoming more popular because people can get rid of unwanted fat and put it somewhere else where you need a little more volume. So today we have Dr. Jared Nimms with us, plastic surgeon. Welcome.
Thank you.
Tell us about fat grafting.
Yeah, I think last time I was here we talked a little bit about liposuction. Liposuction is taking that fat out from someplace. Well, fat grafting is kind of the inverse of that. We take that fat that we've just taken out and then we put it somewhere else where we do want it in order to augment a certain area.
Well, what I find interesting is, you know, people have been doing this for a few years, but now it's just been becoming more and more available and better ways to be doing it as well, isn't it?
Well, there's a wide variety of ways of doing it. You see everything from the Kim Kardashians of the world, you know, where everything has to be big versus doing things a little more subtle, a little more conservative, which may be more what people are looking for here.
Yeah.
So what are some of the common areas where people are placing that fat?
A very common one for us to do is doing it in the face.
Oh, okay.
You would take the fat from wherever, say here on the belly, and then use it to augment the cheeks or the lips or the face in general. That's a very common thing for us to do in the office, but also together with another procedure such as a facelift or something like that. Another common place for us to use it is into the buttock. We mentioned Kim Kardashian before.
I swear they claim they've had nothing done. I'm telling you, they've been to your office. They've had something injected in there.
They've had something.
It's just not possible.
I have a question about the buttocks.
You were being gracious there.
People, if you have cellulite, you know, like dimples, is that a place where you can inject the fat? Like someone had asked me that, and I wanted to ask you, what can you do about that?
It may, well, that's going to be a question for me to address with the patient
so you would
individually.
look at it. Okay.
But usually
she'll let her friend know.
Yeah.
She'll let the friend know.
We'll talk about this after the show.
But I did miss something that I wanted to ask you. Is you were talking about, you know, where it is injected. I want to talk about downtime.
Yeah.
Okay. You say the face. I would assume you would get some form of bruising because you can do it in the office under a local.
Yeah, you can get some bruising. Now, the more, let's say, you're doing injections of something else, Juvederm or Restylane, you can get bruising with that. But with this, you're injecting more, so you could expect for the average person some amount of bruising. Most people are okay. On rare occasion, we have somebody who has bruising, and that bruising usually resolves within a week or two.
And how long does this procedure take? You can do it in your office?
Depends on how much we graft. Yeah, for the face, that's a very common thing for us to do, and it takes about an hour and a half. For doing the buttocks, usually that's done with larger volumes that we're taking from elsewhere on the body, and that's done in an operating room.
One question I do want to ask, because if you're going to have liposuction and you have the fat grafting done, can you come back, how do I put this? Can you come back in, say, 2 or 3 weeks and say, oh, I need a little bit more? Do you store Troy Thompson's fat in your freezer and then defrost it and jab a bit more in? How does it work?
Not usually. Usually we do it all the same day. Now, there are some people that can harvest and keep that fat for a later time. That's usually done more on an experimental level.
Well, I know you have a deal going on, so tell everyone, if you're at home and you're in need of a little fat grafting, what are you offering?
So we are offering right now
it's a 20%
a certain
off,
amount off for the liposuction itself. And then usually if somebody comes in and they want fat grafting together with that liposuction, then we give them a percentage off for having those both done at the same time.
And of course, this is also subject to standard consultation. Not everyone is a candidate for fat grafting or liposuction. So we do need to make that very clear. If you want to find out more information at commonwealthplastics.com or head over to WTVQ.com/Midday Kentucky. We'll post all that information there. We appreciate you coming in.
Thank you for
have a wonderful Christmas.
I appreciate it.
Did you have a nice Thanksgiving?
We did.
Good, that's what I like to hear. Well, after the break, a final look at our weather, plus find out how we can win a free makeover. And you can win a free makeover as well, not just us.